before I forget because I have done that. Okay, it's recording. All right. I think it's recording. So, is season two all filmed now, or are you guys still working on it?
We literally wrapped yesterday,
Oh, wow.
last night. Yeah,
Oh, good timing, I guess.
very good timing. Very good timing.
So, how's this season been for you with all the characters seem to have secrets now?
Yes, yeah, it's been a very tumultuous season. It's been great, man. We've been able to do a lot more than season one because so much has been established.
Right.
And the relationships have grown to the point where little things mean a lot. So playing with that has been, yeah, it's created a lot of interesting moments and a lot of interesting conflicts that I think audiences will keep audiences, on the
Yeah.
roller coaster of this show and keep them engaged. And every episode, there's a cliffhanger about what someone knows, what someone doesn't know, who's been
Right.
kidnapped, what's going to happen next, It creates those kind of this web of
Yeah.
stuff that isn't just about the pit. It's also about
Right.
their
Right. No,
relationships.
it's very complex and like you said, it's a roller coaster. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't watch last night's yet. The one before that where they came in and shot the guy at the end, Kelsey Grammer's
Yeah.
character. That was like, oh, wow, why did they do that?
Oh yeah. No, that's going to be a big part of the second half of the season,
Oh,
that
good.
whole thing. So yeah, really interesting. Yeah,
I hope the
exciting.
actor wasn't too disappointed. Like, well, I guess I'm not coming back. They shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any coming back from that.
No, I don't. Well, you never know in this show, right?
That's true. That is true.
So, for the description from the March 12th episode makes it sound like we'll learn more about Shane's past. Is there anything you're allowed to
Yes.
tell us about that other than this?
Um, well, look, all I can say is that we're going to definitely learn a lot about Shane's past and about what his role in the pit actually was. Not as a employee, but as a child and his growing up in the pit, and who worked on him. And we're also going to learn a lot about another side of the pit, another wing to the pit,
Hmm.
and what they were doing down there. But on a more personal level, the questions that Shane is grappling with about himself and about what he's capable of and about who he is, they're really put right up front in the next episode. And
Oh, great.
this Sydney Fairfax episode, yeah. Because Sydney Fairfax is a shadow from Shane's past that knows a lot about him and is going to use that to really try and get in his head.
Great.
Quite literally.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. I got to see that one. Uh, I read that season one was shot in Vancouver, season two was shot in New York. Can you shed any light about why they did that, and how has it been different for you?
I mean, I can't, I have no idea why they did it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm glad they did. I mean, loved Vancouver, don't get me wrong, but I mean, filming in New York is just a completely different experience. I mean, New York's such a vibrant city. I've
Yeah.
never spent much time in New York, so, on a personal level, it was like a dream come true, a pinch me moment. I'm from New Zealand, so
Yeah. Right.
filming a show in New York for 6 months is kind of a dream come true. But on a more, filmic level, uh, filming here, you've got access to a lot of really good actors,
Oh,
a lot of good theater actors. So they
right.
come in and they bring all of this, you know, gravitas and energy, and everyone's got such a different like personality that they're bringing
Hmm.
in. And New York is a city, such an incredible cityscape.
Yeah.
So, it elevated, I think, the production value. We're shooting under Brooklyn Bridge, we're shooting in
Mhm.
Chinatown, we're shooting in Soho. Nothing looks quite like New York on
That's right.
screen.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
thing about the Broadway actors and all that, they used to shoot a lot of soap operas in New York, and they would have these Broadway actors come in like they're regular people because, regular characters, I mean, on the show because then they go do their play and it made them
Yeah.
more famous, of course, than it would have if they had just been Broadway actors because, people who live here know them, but
Oh,
other
for
people
sure.
not as much. I just find it
Exactly. Yeah.
interesting when they
Yeah.
use the Broadway actors that way. Um, so is there anything else that you can tell us about Shane's journey this season?
Yeah. Look, I mean, it's one that where he's definitely grown a lot. You know, I think the end of season one, the command center shut down. They, they weren't sure if they're coming back to work. Like, where does that leave Shane? You know, he lives by
Right.
himself. He's never had a relationship. He doesn't date. That's his job, has been his purpose. Pursuing who his mom is has been his purpose, and that's why he had the job. And now, like, that's all taken away from him. Like I think he got a little depressed, in between
Mm.
the breaks, and but was reading up on the psychology of serial killers, was starting to learn about these experimental treatments and stuff like that in order to like understand and be better if it does come back. And then it does come back, and he's all of a sudden he's back with his friends again. So that period would have taught him a lot about himself and what he values, and given him a chance to kind of go, okay, this is actually what I want to do, and I really care about these people a lot. So this season's all about those relationships and how that informs who Shane is and also affects his pursuit of finding out about his mother and about, you know, his who he is, nature versus nurture. So
Right.
that's what season two has kind of been all about, that discovery and, you know, figuring out what he wants versus what he actually needs. He wants to find out who his mother is because he thinks it's going to give him some kind of closure. But what he actually needs is to accept who he is, where he's at.
Right.
And Shane Bixson has certainly helped with that, and that's his kind of growth trajectory over season two, I think.
I hope he's not too
Which,
mad at Bex for keeping the truth from him. I don't want to
yeah,
see
well, we'll have to see.
that. I hate when things, I mean, it's good for the story, but I'm always like, no, no, I don't want to see them mad at each other.
Yeah,
I like the two of
yeah, yeah,
them. So,
yeah.
anything else that you'd like to say to your fans or fans of the show?
To fans, man, thank you for watching. I mean, it's you guys that allow us to do what we do and keep doing it. And if we get a season three, that would be the greatest, and we will hopefully be able to give you guys some more fun stuff to sink your teeth into. Like yeah, it's been such a joy. I mean, you never know how the show's going to be received. We don't, necessarily, we aren't out there with the fans all the time. So because we're shooting the thing, and I
Sure.
live in New Zealand, so I have no idea what's going on, and numbers kind of just go over my head. So the fact that people are responding to it, and that we get to do these interviews with you guys and talk to people who care about the show, it means a lot, and we're very, very grateful to be able to do what we do because we have a lot of fun doing it, and we just hope you guys have fun watching it.
Does just the show air in New Zealand?
It does, but it takes a while to get there.
Oh, right, right. Okay, I
You
get
know?
it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me. It's great to see you again and hopefully talk to you
Likewise.
again. All right.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks again.
Bye-bye.